guys, this is Travis here. We got 40 acres of hay down, and it's been too cloudy yesterday, even though I had it cut for a couple days now. And it really didn't get much drying done yesterday, but about noon today the clouds finally cleared up and the sun came out and it got really hot out. So Dad went out and started raking it up. Got about 40 acres to roll up, and whether or not I get done today or not is kind of up for debate, but it all depends on whether or not the baler is going to cooperate with me or not. Alright, I got one farm down, 2 to go. I'm working on the second farm right now. I've currently pounded out about, I think I'm at 35 bales total. But so far as tons per acre, it's anywhere from hardly there to can hardly fit it between the tires of the tractor. So I gotta keep going here. I've just started the second place. You can see the baler behind me, and it's working. Not to jinx myself, but it is working pretty good. But when you're rushing to get things done, your chances of something breaking definitely increase. Good evening. As you can see, I'm out here running the round baler after dark. I'm finishing up some grass that I had raked up. I think this is the second or third time it's been raked. But believe it or not, it actually did get a chance to dry out enough that it's actually making some pretty decent hay. I know the cattle will eat this. You set it out for them. As we did, we raked it enough times that it should be dried down, or is dried down enough that it'll make something. Yeah, but I'm done at my place, and I should have been done before the sun set, but I had to make an emergency net wrap run back to the other farm. Alright, Dad and I did some adjustments to the monitor in this thing. I turned up the sensitivity to the sensors in the back that tell you your bale size. Before they were set to just the factory setting, and this way they're a lot more sensitive to the flow of hay that's going into it, because when I started off making hay this year, I was having some issues and my bales were really lopsided, even though the bars were saying the bale was level. Well, the problem was, and I'm blurry as all get out, the problem was that the monitor couldn't keep up with what the baler was doing and what we were putting through the baler as far as the amount of material we were going through. But actually, I've run through 35 bales with this so far with it adjusted, and that actually really helped the bale size I got, because they're coming out a lot more straight across the top. You want them to be level as you can get them, because otherwise, if you have a bale that's got more density on the left or the right side, and the other side isn't quite packed so tight, you come back the next day and you have a bale sitting up on its side. Alright, I got last waterway here. I'm gonna say, if you guys watched the ox bean video Ryan did this spring, what we seeded down in those, well, it was after dark seeding it down too, but I'm actually baling up what we broadcast that night. And I say I would really prefer to do this during the day, but by the time we got it raked and let the sun hit it, it's got a little bit of dampness to it, but I say it's getting fed to our cattle anyway, and they'll eat just about anything, I'm convinced. go. Pull ahead. Oh, you can see the bale back there. So the camera doesn't want to get focused in. And she just rolled away on me. Perfect. Yeah, it's actually 10 o'clock and I don't do this very often as far as baling after dark like this. But if you can see, the wind's really blowing. They're saying storms again tonight. So it was a judgment call.